Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world, wherever you are. Welcome to League of Tilt, where today we are the Mordekaiser in the jungle, the Undead Juggernaut, the blah 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 blah. You know how it goes. We are up against a J4. Mordekaiser, if played well, should be able to duel the crap out of J4 at all stages of the game. Mordekaiser's dueling potential is absolutely busted. Also, our level 1 is pretty intense, so if we find him, we'll take it. I will recall, maybe not. They're not showing, so what I might do here is I might do a complete red side clear of J4's jungle, given that we didn't see any defense coming in. We didn't see their top laner, we didn't see their mid laner. Oh, shows here. Okay. Yeah, we'll back off, they're collapsing on us, there is no need to be there. Okay, this costs me something, not recalling there, it costs me not being able to get a sweeper lance, but it's still valuable information to have, and I know that they're not invading my red side, which is pretty cool, and, well, there we go. Don't let Trundle tank that up, and we'll take advantage of our very fast clear. Also, thank you, Trundle. Whoa, come back. Mordekaiser has a very fast jungle clear thanks to his passive. We did troll a little bit, but not too much, I hope. There's no telling if Cho'Gath will have a given vision of the enemy red buff, so I'm a little scared of going into it. So that Gromp did not want to be kited. Its patience ran out super quick, much more quickly than expected. We'll just keep hitting the big wolf. There's no need for us to hit anything outside of the big wolf. And we'll stand here, and then we'll pull the wolf out, and we'll keep this up. Here we are. Cross over into the raptor camps, just under 220. Ooh, Lissandra is warding my raptor camp. Haven't seen that in a hot minute. What is this, pro play? Okay. We should be able to get everything cleared off here. Get our shield to tank up another shot, and then before it starts decaying, hit it. Right, there's our Q, and we'll be able to pull this out pretty easily. Here we are. Okay, looks like our bot lane is absolutely crushing it, which is phenomenal. We'll be able to walk in just in time for Scuttle Crab. We sub-optimized. We had a suboptimal clear. So we are going to be a bit slower than would otherwise be expected. It's all right. J4 is going to get topside crab. We saw him on the top side, so we should be careful. Jarvan. He might try to invade my top side, but obviously he's not going to find anything, and he can't really walk through mid side. Pull this and hit it. Trigger our passive. And we know that Lissandra doesn't have a ward. Here we are. That was a wasted ghost, unfortunate. It's fine. Oh, we can still apply red buff slow. Oh, and, she got her claw back up. Most unfortunate, wasted ghost. Thought I saw an opportunity, thought I could take it. Couldn't, it's alright. We'll be up a camp on the J4. They have this entire river warded. I won't really be able to walk in behind the Cho'Gath, so I'll just go ahead and grab the Gromp. Looks like my bot lane is doing a fantastic job fending for themselves, so that's pretty good. We'll just full clear again, and with our second full clear, we'll fall back. Imagining what items I want to try and get. This game in particular, there's a bunch of items could be good into them. Demonic Embrace would be very good into Cho'Gath and Jarvan. It's generally actually also decent into Lissandra because she tends to build tankier than most mages. So Demonic Embrace should be able to burn them down. Revitalise could be pretty good because J4's sole mobility is his engage. So if he engages on you, he can't use his mobility, and so Revitalise slowing him down would be fantastic. We could also chase down Seraphine and Zeri much more easily. As you can see, One of Mordekaiser's key strengths is that his second clear is no slower than his first. If anything, it's quicker, because we're here before the Krugs even spawn, because of course we had to stop to take red buff last time around, which we don't this time, because we have more points in our Q and our passive skills up levels in AP. So this is just... I really wish I could have completed the quick ender. How do I miss everything there? I could have sworn. That's alright. Okay, she dashed on out. Oh, okay. That's alright. Just share some. Just us being here. Nope. Can't walk in. Oh, God. Zeri doesn't have to see me to auto me. Zeri's a really scary champion in this exact situation and not in others. Okay. Amazing black shield by the Morgana. She really knows what she's doing, but this is getting way too sketchy from her mouth. Peace among worlds. Peace. We are going to grab Bootsies, and then we are going to grab a Blasting Wand, and an Amp Tome, and an Oracle Lens, and we're going to head on up. Because no matter what we build, we are going to need these items, and now our combat power is through the roof. Look, your Q now deals 266 damage to a single enemy, and it's on a 6-second cooldown. So if you just land 2 Qs on somebody at this stage of the game, that's half their HP on that basic ability alone. So, yeah. Pretty stonks. Also, your auto attacks hurt a lot, and your ulti steals a whole bunch of stats. So we are very easily one of the strongest people, as long as we hit skill shots. That was just embarrassing down in bot side. I was like partially going for a J4 who was already gone. Really? If you come here, I'm gonna kill you. I kill your sorry ass. Yep, he has no mobility to speak of. This is very easy. Very easy. We're level 6, he's level 5. Again, we know that this is exactly what I mean by them having no mobility, not really able to run away from us. We could use this to invade him and take his red potentially, but it's going to be a lot more valuable for us to just grab this Rift Herald and grab our split pushing Trundle an advantage. Trundle is an exceedingly powerful champion in the side lane. Split push is what he wants to do with life. If I get him a gold injection, only good things can come off it. How did that hit me? Perhaps I'm tired, perhaps it's the lag, perhaps it's a combination of all of the things. Why did I smite that so late? Well, it's because I wasn't planning to smite that late. I was planning to smite that early. It ended up being very late because lag. Hello. Ooh. Wait. Okay. I didn't know if I needed to burn Ghost for that, but wait, did I not take this, Shelly? What am I doing, dude? Am I drunk? I could have sworn I walked over the Shelly. Okay. Well, that just completely beats the point of taking the Rift Herald, which is to get an early turret push. It's to get an early turret push and get a whole bunch of points. That's very depressing. It's alright. We'll live, I suppose. LeBlanc is heading over bot side. Picked herself up a kill. Lissandra is a very classic counter matchup into LeBlanc because LeBlanc wants to be all about that mobility life, and Lissandra has both AoE CC and point-and-click CC, so it's very hard for LeBlanc to get away from Lissandra. That is really dedicated to... Alright, we're just going to kite this one over. Always max E second instead of Q, instead of W. Q is your primary damage tool and your primary way of keeping your passive up, without which you are a much worse champion. The constant threat of the Qs in team fights for the AoE or just single target damage is part of what makes Mordekaiser so scary. And here we are, and there we go, full clear once again. If they don't have this warded, I can just ghost in, walk up to the Seraphine. And don't even have to do anything here. I was considering ulting the Zeri, but I figured I'd rather save the ulti for Dragon Fight. If J4 comes up, I think we still have enough combat power, especially with our ulti, to where we'll be completely fine. We'll use this to tank everything up. And if J4 shows up, we'll smite the dragon first. So we'll walk over this way. Okay, there we are. Very, very free dragon. Looks like J4's top side, so we're going to try and invade his bot side. See if we can't punish him. We're heading on top side. His Gromp will be up, maybe? Yeah, okay. His Gromp's going to be up, so we're going to steal that away from him, put him further behind. Again, the point is, like, the counter invade is just part of the sequence. The invade is just part of the sequence. It's not like the main focus in this situation because the game is sufficiently far enough ahead that the invade is not the main priority. You want to invade and take away camps as the that's the primary thing that junglers do early on, but later on, not as much. What does Lissandra have? Lost Chapter. Yeah, we have enough combat power for her. If she shows up, if she decides to try and follow LeBlanc, we can just absolutely mess with this turret. So we'll walk on over. They can keep doing their things topside. We'll just punish Lissandra very hard for it. We have another minion wave coming up. So, oh, okay. Just gonna miss one. It's fine. And we should be able to bonk it off of this. Yeah, we're fine. There we go. Take 2 plates. We're very strong now. We have like absolute gajillions of gold, and if LeBlanc can take that, so close. Very unfortunate. We don't know if we can fight this J4 because he's actually had a chance to back. So he's got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and Lissandra is level 10, so she's deceptively tanky. Sure, we'll smite this, and then Q that way, and then just soak up this EXP. What? She cornered herself against tower. You're not allowed to do that, my friend. My friend. Next objective is this Rift Herald, which hopefully we will pick up. That was very embarrassing that we didn't pick up the previous one. I didn't even realize. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, okay. Lissandra will be up soon, so we'll lose our ulti stats as soon as she respawns, but it's fine. We are sitting on a whole bunch of gold here. Okay. Now we'll officially be one of the strongest people in the Rift. Since we're very fed, we really have to go for tank items, and we have Trundle, who's a semi-frontliner, and their carries are pretty behind. So I'm very comfortable here going for a Rift Maker. The extended staying power, CC, oh, large amounts of CC, okay. We'll go for a Merc Treads into a Bramble Vest, into another Amp Tome, because no matter what we build again, we'll probably be needing an Amp Tome, and a Pink Ward. So now we have both kinds of resistances. Conditioning is going to be helping us out a ton. I don't know why I'm heading bot side. It's because I'm trolling, actually. I should totally be heading up. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. We're doing a fantastic job of absolutely destroying them. Doesn't excuse the many mistakes. Pardon the bronzeness, but it's all right. We're still going to end up crushing. We know how strong we are, but we're not over-forcing. We know exactly how strong we are and where we need to be making plays. Even if we miss a couple of plays. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll go for this. Trundle will get him. He has no mobility. Yeah, so just wait for, just E him into LeBlanc's chain. I'll just come here. I don't know what they're doing bot side. If they want to fight, they can fight. J4 can probably beat the crap out of our ADC, especially because we don't have our mid laner up here. So a couple of foolish plays down there, but there's really no reason for them to be fighting here, so this is completely pointless. And we can completely like stay on the map because we are so strong. We have a complete Rift Maker and a bunch of bonus AP to boot on top of that. Now, of course, the question is, who do we give it to? Do we give it to this Trundle? I think we do. I think we help Trundle push this tier 2 tower again. Because another reason I like that is because that really forces the enemies to respawn topside. Their bot lane isn't moving yet. So this is, yeah, if Cho'Gath walks up, he will die. I'm not gonna... Okay. That's a significant amount of pressure. If they decide they want to give up, if they decide they want to take an Infernal for this, that's fine. We're just going to make sure the J4 falls very far behind and the Trundle gets to keep split pushing. I don't know if this was the right call. Probably not in the benefit of hindsight, but I'm honestly okay trading an objective to just free up this Trundle. But if LeBlanc pops up, they should still be able to get some work done. I'll just smite this away from Cho'Gath. Because we already have a dragon, like obviously Infernal is nice to have, but they're probably going to run it down a little bit afterwards because of our LeBlanc Jhin, so this is completely fine. We'll get this push in. Wait. It's ended up going badly? I didn't see that coming. Okay. Okay. He's here, he's here, he's here, he's here. Ooh, got him. Okay, excellent. Spencer him off. Used his flash. He used his flash on top of his slag and drag, and then we missed our E. That's why that didn't work out as well as we would have wanted it to, but it's fine. We'll still end up getting mid turret off of that, and Trundle can get top on his next push. Okay, we'll grab this minion wave and then... Might have been a good... Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Our bot lane's doing really well. Jhin's very strong. I don't really need the bonus anything. So if they're trying to collapse on me, well, that's not going to work out. So I'm going to recall. What are we going to get? Are we going to get a Demonic Embrace? I think we are. Cho'Gath is pretty tanky. Are getting a Demonic Embrace. Or are we going to get a Revitalise? Might get a Revitalise. Let's just get a Demonic Embrace. This way we can turn our, like later on when we get more tanky items, if we feel like it, this will still turn into damage. This is pretty good. Can I get here in time? I don't know. Trundle should R Cho'Gath. I think if Trundle had just ulted Cho'Gath and kept walking away, he would have been fine. Unfortunate, but it's alright. We'll still be able to defend this tower. Hairbreadth away from falling. No point in ulting Cho'Gath. I don't think we'll be able to kill him in our ulti. Damn, that constant slow is very annoying. He's disappearing into his jungle because I assume there's going to be a J4 there, and yeah, we do see the J4 here. He has nowhere to run to, and there we go. This is why we want the Demonic Embrace, that way we can burn out the Cho even when we're hitting the Cho. And J4 has Gore Drinker and he's going to he's looking like he's going to build into Sterex. Pretty good. Oh. Oh. Hey. I'm here, fam. I'm here. Yeah. Come on. Okay, sad. It's fine. We'll just collapse on and get this. That's the entire reason to come top, is because we weakened it earlier from that Herald. It's an investment into the future. This is fine. They can still keep pushing topside. We can just Baron, guys. We don't really need to... Okay. Well, I mean, if Jhin 1v2's bot lane. I don't think we're going to be getting an inhib there, y'all. Yeah, that seems unnecessary. Okay, you're... This is one of the reasons I really like Frostfire Gauntlet, is because just it's so easy for people to stick on you. I've learned my lesson. Ugh. Ah! Ah! Can't hit nobody. You know what? Next person I see, I'm ulting. Okay, I got somebody. I got somebody, Chief. Okay. Oh, you are in fact. Oh no. No, the root. Okay. It's fine. Trundle Legion can still get this. We were running around for a while with like a headless, absolutely headless chicken. Wow, we're having a really hard time sticking to people. Pardon me while I get this Revitalise. Okay. Now. I'm upset. I'm very upset. Took a significant amount of magic damage there. So, a Spectre's Cowl, because Spirit Visage is fantastic on this champion. And then head into a Demonic Embrace, or Demonic Embrace first and Spectre's Cowl second. No, I think we'll just get a Demonic, we'll get this. Yeah. This is pretty troll. Like, all of that fighting, like, after all of my talk about how, oh my god, we're not gonna fight when there's no objectives, I just ended up trolling because it's like, I'm so strong when all people and they're gonna die, and they did, but then I didn't run away. I didn't know when to quit. Just didn't respect them enough, and our team wasn't grouped enough, and I had so much gold, and that was just everything bad that you should never do with life, because people are sad when you perform with that level of stupidity. Oh my god. With more Spell Shield? Oh, this Revitalise. How do you like them apples? Alright, you know what? Screw you. Okay, mate? Honestly? Okay, also, you're not gonna beat this Riftmaker, mate. J4 ulti bursting somebody down was the only way I foresaw any of us losing that fight. I'm gonna tank this. I'm not gonna tank this. We're gonna take Baron. We're gonna take Baron. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. We just need to take Baron. We just need to take Baron, fam. Well, I mean, the one tower is free because we had a minion wave coming up. Me tanking it is the stupid part, not taking the tower. Taking the tower part is completely fine. Their J4 is still dead for a while. We can also, our W is, it makes us, oh boy, ever so tanky. Oh wait, this is a problem because Choke can feast actually. Don't have my ulti up for a bit. I really don't like this. Ooh. So the wombo combo, we absolutely got massacred. I think we should have gotten off Baron way earlier than we did, and we focused different targets, and Trundle never ulted. Oh! Look at the cleanse! Look at the moves! Okay. This game, man, it's gonna end up giving me a heart attack. That's alright. We need a little bit more gold for a Demonic Embrace. We'll be okay. Oh, clean! Maybe I should have stopped clowning around. I should have walked away from the Baron like 5 years ago and just turned and killed them all. What's the point of having a massive amount of combat power if you're just going to waste it against that team? J4 can't fight us because we have a Bramble Vest. His own Bramble Vest doesn't hurt us nearly as badly because while it cuts down our healing by a little bit, it doesn't actually stop him from taking magic damage, which is of course our primary source of damage. I think we just head on back up to Baron. There's nothing to be seen bot side. It's just another Cloud Dragon coming up. Even if we lose it, it's still not Soul, and even if it was Soul, we wouldn't care as much. Okay. Okay. We don't know where anybody is on their team, so it's a little scary to be walking into the Baron pit. No, I thought about it. But I would rather not have my ulti. I would rather not spend my ulti for the support. This way, if we can get another pick on this Cho'Gath, that might be worth a good amount. You know, he's not going to be here. Okay, so Trundle's going to split push. So we're just going to support the Trundle and fall back to drag. Okay, pretty solid. Okay. Ooh, oh. The double kill there was pretty good. Hopefully our team can make something off it. My friends. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you can get all of them, I believe. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We need to be committing harder together. This is like very awkward fights we're picking, but it's fine. We took a good amount of mixed damage that time around. Almost over Demonic Embrace. This was bad buy. If I'm planning to get the Demonic Embrace, I always should have gone for a higher build item because a higher cost item because now I'm sitting on so much gold. I'm making a lot of inefficient decisions this game. This is fine though. This is still fine. Like even though it's sloppy, it's still very strong. We've gotten a massive lead and we're running with it. I'm gonna go clear out top side. Farming my bot side jungle is not nearly as important. Okay, so we're equalized on dragons, so soul stacking is no longer a concern. They could not walk into the pit without us seeing them on vision because we've got so many control wards around the area. One thing that is funnily enough throwing me off is it's been a while since I've actually played sort of such an AP focused Mord build. I've been playing a large amount of tank Mordekaiser lately, so I'm just used to standing there and taking that amount of punishment, but it's okay. You live and you learn. That and then try not to miss cannon. Okay, we're gonna recall and we're going to go mid lane. Seraphina's clearing out vision, but this is fine. Okay, finish our fully completed Demonic Embrace and we're going to be dealing a crap ton of damage. Wait, are they actually on Baron? Are they actually on Baron? I think they might be. That's insane. Surely not. Interesting, they are. Okay, we should be able to kill some people here. Okay, got that guy. So if we just take all of their barons, then it won't mean anything. So let's try and cut off Lysandra. Don't think we'll be able to though. That was okay. If I'd realized they were going to just straight up Baron, like, really? Okay, she's walking way over there. LeBlanc should be able to get up to her. Okay, bonk her down. That's another gone. So now they have only one Baron left. So the sloppiness is actually turning to giving away objectives, but given that we won the team fight immediately afterwards and just crushed all of them, the gold power play ends up being even and they just end up not being able to push, so we just got the objective off the map, which is sad because we should have been able to use it to push our own, but it's alright. Okay. I was wondering about getting a Zhonya's this game. Maybe instead of going for, because of how bursty this is, but I think we'll still be alright. Okay, this thing is going to spawn very soon, so we're just going to go ahead and grab that. Here we are. If team can go ahead and grab that J4, that'd be very nice. Yeah, this is good. I like this. You got him, right? Hi. Bye. I am Mordekaiser. Finding a good flank angle on this champion, so satisfying. Yeah, Riftmaker keeps you in the fight for a very long time, although I imagine I could have had a similar effect off of the Frostfire Gauntlet, but it's alright. That last one does them in. Just as soon as our team was ready to collapse on that J4, and I realized, oh wait, we can collapse on this J4. Get him! And I walked behind and I caught the Seraphine, and then it turned into a full-on team fight because that's what will often happen in Bronze. So, life lesson. Don't be so focused on the objective that you forget to fight and turn at the right moment. Where's Morgana? That she played really well. Had a couple of mishaps, but who doesn't? And then when your team is running up to take a fight, if y'all are strong, go ahead and take the fight. You will be, when you're this fed, you are the difference maker for team fights. So even if they're fighting over nothing, this is something I've been struggling with my own games, because I don't like fighting over water. I don't like fighting over river. But my Bronze teammates will do it anyway. I'm like, dumbasses, where are y'all fighting? Y'all are dead now. Sure, but they all are dead now, and so then the enemy team can push and they can take objectives, yada yada yada. So sometimes, if you think you can take a good fight and win it, even if it doesn't make sense to fight, take it. Also, if you see your team trying to collapse on somebody and you think it's actually potentially a good collapse, be there for them. Just being present in lanes and just pushing and constantly forcing them to react to you, that's how we won this game. We won this game by always being on the front foot. Obviously, we're going to do a large amount of damage, and obviously we're going to also tank a massive amount of damage, and obviously we're also going to do a large amount of objective damage. Our runes should have done a massive amount of work. Yeah, Revitalise, very good. Mordekaiser benefits from both parts of it. Conditioning, pretty good. Even though we were going slightly less tanky this game, 16 armor and 14 MR is nothing to scoff at. This is still about 600 to 700 gold worth of stats. Attack speed's good. Mordekaiser synergizes with his passive. Could have gone for a tankier build, but I don't think the build was as relevant as the decisions. There were a couple of mistakes. I think I definitely should have been down for that early dragon fight. I also definitely think we should have turned off the Baron, just killed the fuck out of all of them. But on the whole, I think I did a good job of identifying, okay, this is where the enemy's going to be, so go up there and kill him. Or this is where the enemy are going to try and go for my team, so go down there and get him. Obviously, it helped that the Jhin was able to hold his own. I think our mistakes might have ended up costing us a lot more if we didn't have the Jhin pulling through for us, but we did have a Jhin pulling through for us, so that was lovely. Overall, it's just, I think, a very solid game of Mordekaiser in the jungle, slightly more AP heavy build, even though we had a little bit of defenses, and you could feel the difference the Spectre's Call was making, right? Like, we were taking a lot more damage from these people before the Spectre's Call. After the Spectre's Call combined with the Riftmaker and our W shield, it just felt like we were not taking damage. So yeah, it was just a good, solid game of Mordekaiser. We showed off his farm power, we showed off his ability to take objectives, showed off his dueling, we showed off his team fighting, we showed off what you can do with Ghost, we identified key carries over and over again. We also ulted the frontliner a couple of times and killed him. We also showed what happens when you miss skill shots. We talked about good positioning, good map awareness, good roaming. So it was just a good demonstration of how to use this champion's strengths and how to stay ahead of the curve and use your lead to close out games. With mistakes. No. Wouldn't be an XC Blaze game if it was played perfectly. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed some of this. Hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day. Until next time. Peace.